Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but the nausea that I said I was not having, it hit and it hit hard. And it's a reason why I think it hit, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. But before I get started with everything, I first just want to say thank you guys so much for putting in all the prayers for me, all of the positive comments that I've been receiving, all of the support and love, all the new subscribers. I really truly appreciate it, and it's been making this experience so much more. And I just want to start by saying thank you so much, and I hope you guys continue to be on this journey with me. So I do want to say things are looking up. We are not out of the woods just yet, but things are getting better, and I want to say, like I said, I couldn't have done it without y'all. I know all of the prayers that y'all are putting in. The Lord is hearing them, and it's getting us through. So please continue to keep us in your prayers. Please. We truly appreciate it. So I will say, after the first appointment where we got, we received the bad news, the doctor wanted me to come back in a week. So we did go back. And I did forget to tell y'all in the first update when I told you guys that things weren't looking too good, that my doctor put me on progesterone pills, and I am on 200 milligrams. And I have to take these 4 times a day. And that's what I'm thinking my nausea is coming from, because I wasn't having any nausea until I started taking those pills. And because it's a high dosage, I think, I'm not saying this is what's causing it, but this is what I think. I think the high dosage of progesterone is making me extremely nauseous and extremely sick. This is why I couldn't film last weekend. I wanted to film last weekend, but I just did not have the energy. I could not, sit up straight, and it's taking a lot out of me right now to do it, but I'm feeling a little better. But yes, so I am on a high dosage of that because my progesterone level is too low, and like I told you guys, that happened when I was pregnant with DJ as well. And I think my body just doesn't produce enough, and I think that may have been why the last pregnancy went into a miscarriage, because I just don't think my body produces progesterone the way it should and the way it's needed for pregnancy. Because after my first appointment, my progesterone level was at a 10. And anything below a 10 puts you at risk of a miscarriage, from what my understanding is from the doctor. So I am so glad that I decided not to, because like I told you guys before, doctors are saying, wait till you're 8 weeks to come in. And for me, I don't think that would ever be the case for me because of my progesterone level. As soon as I know that I'm pregnant, I need to get in so that I can check my levels to make sure that, because I'm most likely going to need to be prescribed progesterone. So that's that. So that is, when I did go back, let's go back to the doctor's appointment. So we all know the first appointment wasn't that well. Second appointment, I was so nervous. My stomach was hurting the entire time. But when he checked everything, I'm going to put some clips in because I can't remember word for word what he was saying. But for the most part, everything was looking better. He even saw a heartbeat. I did not hear it on the second doctor's visit, but they saw a flash, or what he called a flash. What he was saying was the heartbeat. So that made me feel so much better.
The uterus right here. And look at the sac. Now I want you to look at the way that sac is today. It looks way better. But you can see the whole thing is attached. You see that? Before it was just kind of, it looks like it was dislodged partially. Now that doesn't mean we're out of the woods. But it means it looks better. Now, this again, that also may have been a twin that never even developed a fetal or anything. I mean, it may be that, but this is our sac. That's our yolk sac. Okay. Let's measure the size.
Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all when I was filming. Can y'all believe that it could have been twins? Because my doctor, what I was interpreting for what the area that he was a concern in the beginning may have been a twin that just didn't develop. Can y'all believe if we had twins? Twins. That's crazy to me. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. Maybe God just knew Devin and I were not ready for twins yet. But we're still fighting for that one baby that's just still there. So he's not sure if it was a twin, but he thinks it could have been, you know, the area that he was looking at. But that's so crazy. And I forgot to even bring that up when I was filming. But I'm looking at it now as I'm editing. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I didn't even tell y'all that part. But yeah, back to the video.
Sac is the yolk sac.
This little tiny
Uh-huh.
ring like this,
Uh-huh.
that's the yolk sac. This is the gestational sac. This is the uterus. Yeah. Amazing. Jocelyn, that, you know.
I still do have fluid, which he's thinking is blood as well. But he's saying everything is looking so much better. The only thing that we're kind of worried about right now is my progesterone again. So he wanted me to come back to, because my first appointment was in November, I think it was the 24th. So November 24th is when I got the news of things not looking okay. And then I went back December 3rd, and that's when I didn't hear the heartbeat, but he saw the heartbeat and he thought everything was looking better. And then December 10th, I had another appointment where I was only supposed to come in to check my progesterone level, but because I have the amazing doctor that I have and the reason why I went back to him, he decided to do another ultrasound just to check to see if everything was okay and if the baby was developing the way she should. So we did another ultrasound and I got to hear the heartbeat, guys, and it was such an emotional experience. Like any mom that has gone through not hearing their baby heartbeat to that first time of hearing their baby's heartbeat, I can't explain how it felt and how exciting it was. I'm going to put in a clip right now of the heartbeat.
Okay. 150 beats per minute. We're good.
Good. Can I hear it again from my husband?
Okay, there we go.
Thank you. But yes, guys, it just a sigh of relief. Like the doctor said in some of the clips that I did show, we're not out of the woods yet, but it's such a good feeling of knowing that things are going in the right direction. So a little update for me and my symptoms. The only symptom that I'm really having is the nausea. And like I said, I think that's coming from the progesterone pills. My doctor did give me a remedy that I have been doing. And like at first, when I first started taking it, it helped so much. But now I don't know if my body's immune to it. It's kind of not helping as much. But I would definitely recommend talking to, and don't do it unless you talk to your doctor, but I would definitely recommend asking your doctor for nausea if you should take. My doctor told me to take the Unisum. It's like the nighttime sleep aid, along with vitamin B6 pills. And my doctor told me to get the 25 milligram. And I take 2 of these. So I take 2 B6 pills and 1 Unisum. I'm supposed to take that in the AM and then do it again in the PM. But because it's a sleep aid pill and I have to work, I don't do the Unisum in the morning. I just do the 2 B6 pills, and then at night I do the 2 B6 pills and the Unisum. Because it definitely, that sleep, it knocks me out. So definitely ask your doctor if that's something that it's safe for you to take. I wouldn't recommend you taking anything until you consult with your doctor, but it helped me out a lot in the beginning. But for right now, like I said, keep the prayers open and going up for me for my progesterone level. Like I said, the first time they told me my level was at a 10. The next time they told me it was at an 18.5, so it is going up, but it's not to where it should be. From my understanding, it should be like 25 and above. So we shall see. But again, you know, stay on this journey with me. I'm gonna try to do these updates every week. So until next time, it's him and I, Akim and I. Bye, guys.